Imagine graduating high school, excited about your future, ready to chase your dream, only to realize that going to college could leave you buried in debt for years, maybe even for decades. For many students today, this isn't just a responsibility, it's their reality. According to the College Board, the average cost of college tuition has more than tripled the past few decades when adjusted for inflation. What used to be affordable is now out of reach for millions of families. After researching the issue, I've come to believe that the rising cost of college tuition is one of the biggest barriers to opportunity in our country. So today, I want to talk about why college tuition is too expensive, what is causing it, and what we can do to fix it. First, college tuition has increased dramatically. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, the average total cost of attending a public college, including tuition, housing, and fees, now exceeds to $25,000 per year. At a private college, it exceeds to $50,000 per year. That means a 4-year degree can easily cost over $100,000. Second, student debt is at an all-time high. The Federal Reserve reports that Americans owe over $1.7 trillion in student loans. That's more than what Americans owe on credit cards. Think about it. Students are starting their adult lives already in massive debt. Many students either delay their education, attend part-time because it's too expensive, or give up entirely because they simply cannot afford it, because their parents don't have the funds for them to pay for college. Now that we understand how serious the problem is, let's look why it is happening. One major cause is reduced government funding. According to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, states have cut funding for public colleges over the past years, forcing schools to rely more on tuition to make up the difference. Another cause is rising operational costs. Colleges today spend more on technology, facilities, staff, and those costs are passed directly on to the students. A third cause is increased demands. More jobs require college degrees than ever before, so more people are going to college as demand increases and prices go up. First, we need to increase government funding for public colleges. If states invest more in education, colleges won't have to rely so heavily on tuition and prices can go down. Second, we should expand financial aid and grants. According to the Pew Research Center, students who receive more grant aid are less likely to take on large amounts of debt. Third, we need to promote more affordable education options. Community colleges, online programs, and dual enrollment classes can significantly reduce the cost of earning a degree. Now, some people might argue that lowering tuition is too expensive, but in reality, investing in education benefits everyone. A more educated workforce leads to higher incomes, more innovation, and a stronger economy. In conclusion, the cost of rising, the cost of college rising at an unsustainable rate. This creates serious problems, massive student debts, limited access to education, and fewer opportunities for millions of people. But there are solutions. By increasing funding, expanding financial aid, and promoting affordable pathways, we can make college more accessible for everyone. Education should not be a privilege only for those who can afford it. It should be an opportunity for anyone willing to work for it. So, I'll leave you with this question. Should someone's future really be determined by how much money they have? Thank you.